Well, it's time now to go inside TMZ for all the latest from Hollywood. Dax Holt was good enough to give us the breaking details on Brittany Murphy's death on Monday. And now, Dax, I want to talk to you a little bit more because you guys have found out even more about what happened on Sunday. And I understand her husband and mother both tried to frantically revive her before the paramedics arrived.
Yeah, we did find out some more details, basically, that she went into, well, she's been complaining for the last 7 to 10 days about having shortness of breath and some abdominal pain, and so they knew that, but Sunday morning came around, and Brittany went into the bathroom about 7:30 in the morning, and her mom didn't hear from her for about a half hour, so she went in, found her collapsed on the ground. That's when her mother picked her up, put her into the shower to try to revive her, get some water on her, clean her up, and it just didn't work. They called paramedics, and I believe the mother and the husband, Simon, were trying to do CPR themselves. Paramedics showed up. They didn't see any signs of life. They transported her to the bedroom and to continue CPR, and that's when they noticed the amount of prescription pill bottles that were laying around the room and on the bedstand. They're not saying that she was taking all of them by any means. They just said, wow, this is a lot of pills. And, you know, there were anything from antidepressants to antibiotics, painkillers. I mean, it was just a wide variety of stuff. We have a whole list on the website if you want to see what was in there at the time. But they weren't obviously able to revive her and took her to the hospital. So just a very sad story, and I think obviously toxicology results are going to be the biggest thing that we need to find out from here. It's going to take 4 to 6 weeks to get those back, but once we find out what was in her system, maybe it'll be a key to what happened that morning. Yeah,
because I mean right now the LA coroner is saying that she died of natural causes, but with all those pill bottles laying around and with her age being so young at 32, you know, it's not adding up.
Well, yeah, and exactly, and you know, a big thing is people have been talking about, oh, she was so skinny, she looks like she had an eating disorder. Well, the coroner looked at her and said, no, she wasn't underly skinny. She did look healthy and normal, but yeah, we need to wait and find out what was in her system.
Okay. I wanted to ask you also about Michael Jackson really quickly, because apparently the FBI, when the allegations of child molestation first came out, the FBI was trying to make a case for this child abuse, and they went around the world to do it.
Yeah, the interesting thing is, you know, these are all these previously classified FBI files that now have been released. They came out yesterday. It was like 333 pages. We got them. We're like reading through them, and that I think was one of the most interesting things. They were going around there. They went to Manila. They were going to the Philippines, trying to track down people that once worked at Neverland Ranch to see if they had anything on Michael Jackson. There were stories that maybe these two people that they were looking for had witnessed Michael do something inappropriate with children, and that's who they were trying to find. And you know, there are FBI officers going with them around the world, and just insane to think of the measures they went to.
Very interesting. Dax, as always, thanks so much, and we want to remind you can catch TMZ TV right here on Fox Providence at 6:30. And for more information on any of these stories, just head to our website, foxprovidence.com.